Hmm. Part 1 of Real Housewives of Abuja is the bomb. Yes, of course, the girls were able to settle some, issues among themselves, and it was all drama like we are always expecting from them. Yeah, I know you're expecting the drama. Yes, there was a lot of it in this reunion, and that's what I will be reviewing on this episode. But I want to appreciate all my subscribers. Yes, you're welcome to ZA Vlog. Thank you to all my subscribers, both the old and new subscribers. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, join the family, let us learn and have fun together. Real Housewives of Abuja reunion opened with the girls beautifully seated in the studio, the location for the reunion. Yes, I must first of all commend the production team for that beautiful space. The space was so beautiful, and of course, girls didn't disappoint. They were all looking beautifully dressed, well dressed up. My best dressed, as usual, is Samantha. Samantha likes, I think, she likes saying nothing. Let her dressing do the talk for her. She's really a classy lady. She stole the show as usual. And might I add, Princess really impressed me with her dressing this time around. Likewise, Arafa. All the girls, I must say, all the girls were looking sweet. Even tutupie and Comfort, who joined virtually. Yes, she was not able to join physically because she went for a business meeting in the US of A. Yes. Then OJ's dressing is the only dressing that I can say that was a little bit but aside that, the girls were looking beautiful. Now, the show opened up with a new host. Yes, I know most of you were expecting it to be Uti, but no, it was, yes, Aka. In fact, I like Aka. I want a new mix, a new take to this thing. Had even they brought somebody like Uti, it wouldn't have it's almost that like you can predict how the show will go. I'm not saying Aka is better or Uti is better. No, you need to be changing them so that we cannot predict how the reunion will turn out. Yes, so Aka did a very good job. I love Aka. I love his presentation and the funny nature of his personality. I also follow him here on YouTube. Yes, so I love him and he did a wonderful job. It opened with the girls addressing some issues. I think the first issue was addressed. The first issue that was addressed was the first episode in Samantha's party, where Princess was trying to create drama that if the mom was not served, of course the party can't go on, kind of. But this ironed the issue more maturely, peaceful, and talking like classy ladies. I thought the classy will continue to the end, but just wait, let's not jump the gun. Then after that, they also talked about the age thing. Yeah, the age thing where Princess said something about age. I think that they all look older or something. That age issue, of course, they just need to discuss it because it went through all the episodes. It's like I can't remember any episode there was no issue of age shaming, either senior shading junior or junior always shading senior. I think the age shaming thing started with Princess, of course, when she said I think she meant it in a good way in the beginning, but the second time she said something like that, it was more in a mockery way or an insulting way. I think that was when she had that fight with Comfort, that she called her, she was calling her Mommy Gio. She was like, I remember that vividly. She said, look at you, old woman. I think that was when the age shaming thing started. Then people like Arafa picked it up and always wanted to like shade them. Oh, you're small. Oh, you're my daughter. Oh, you're this, you're that. And the age shaming thing, though they handled it in a classy way. Yeah, they all handled it in a classy way. They were just discussing like big girls, like big Abuja girls they're supposed to be. So they ironed that issue out, and Princess was saying she didn't mean it. The first time she said it, she didn't mean it in a bad way, and truly, the first time she said it, she didn't mean it in a bad way. But the second time she said it, she meant all the way bad. Yes. But that apart, I think what else did they discuss? They addressed the issue of Princess knowing Arafa and Arafa saying she does not know Princess. But from the receipts they were giving, it's like they actually know each other. Yes, they actually, maybe they are not friends, but they were able to establish that they really know each other. And Princess was saying that at a point, Arafa invited her for an event or something, and all those. The bottom line is that they actually know Sha. They actually know Sha, but I don't know what was making Arafa not to, accept Princess, as in accept the fact that they have met before. Or she's trying to say they have met before, but they are not friends. Meeting before and being friends are both two different things. Yeah, if you agree, you must agree with me. Yeah, they are two different things. So maybe that's what they were trying to say. And I must say that peace that existed between Princess and Arafa towards the end of the show, we could still see it in the reunion. Yeah, we could still sense it in the reunion. Even at a point in time, the thing was the argument was so heated about that age stuff that at a point Princess was trying to forget herself and throw shade to her friend Arafa, but Arafa took it in a peaceful way. I think Princess was saying, Arafa was saying, when they were talking about that age shaming, that Princess said Arafa told her that Arafa was the one always age shaming. Arafa told her that when I was giving cars, you were still in secondary school or something, but trying to tell her that in this league some of us have been there before you. So but Princess was trying to say, is it not embarrassing to you that I came here and met you, or I came here, I'm trying to overtake you already, or something like that. But Arafa took it, responded peacefully. In fact, I never knew Arafa can be that calm, and I must commend her dressing. In fact, I wish the way she was looking in the reunion was the way she looked throughout the show. I think that her hair is far better than that coily, I don't know whether to call it mohawk, barb here, barb there. I love her reunion personality. Her reunion personality was giving class, touche, rich, sophisticated. I love that. I wish Arafa would keep it all through the show. Maybe when they start filming season 2. Then might I add that OJ's feelings or display in this reunion is kind of valid, considering that towards the end of the show, the whole gossip, the whole drama was surrounding around OJ, and it's not like they were bringing the drama to her front or fighting her in her presence where she can defend herself, or mock her in her presence, or insult her in her presence where she can defend herself. They were always doing it at the back, making us, the viewers, view OJ as rubbish. That's the way it was looking. Yeah. So I don't blame her, because she must have watched the whole show like we did, and she has seen what the girls were talking behind her back, and the way they made the audience, the viewers, to view her. She just cannot be happy. So it's like OJ came with a machine gun to the reunion and was ready to shoot. And was ready to shoot at Princess and her twin, the way she always put it. You and your twin. You and your twin. And I guess you know who the twin is. So let's continue. So when the matter was narrowed between Princess and OJ, the Basbos took another turn, another U-turn. In fact, they were seriously going at each other. This person said, I think OJ reminded her that she is the villain in this show. Yeah, but Princess said, no, OJ, you are the villain. You are the you are the villain. OJ was trying to portray Princess like she's envious of her, and Princess was like, what? What's so special about you? The only thing I can see around you is well, no, there's a way she put it. They need to just put an ear to you to complete the look. I'm like, that shade really entered though, because OJ's dressing was not just it. But the body shaming in the reunion was on another level. Princess went as far as, calling and telling OJ that she has a DID. I'm just hearing that term for the first time. DID. I'm like, oh. In fact, Aka had to ask, what is the meaning of DID? And she explained, but OJ told her that that's talent. That's talent you can never have in your entire life, you and your twin. At that point, tutupie just have to, speak up, because she has been keeping quiet. OJ said this, you and your twin, like 2 times. So the second time, tutupie was not having it. Immediately, Aka turned to her to say something about OJ. She just picked it from there and said, oh, I don't even know she exists. The only thing I know is that there's a balloon there. Woo! That is body shaming. That is what? Body shaming. But let me tell you, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. For me, I may say this and somebody else will have another opinion. For me, I would prefer to look like OJ Pojorella than to look like tutupie. So you can see, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. At a point, Jaruma joined the girls. When I saw Jaruma there, I'm like, Jaruma, what is Jaruma's connection with the reunion? She was not one of the cast, and she only appeared like once, okay, not once, twice, when OJ met up with her again. That's just it. So why is she appearing? In fact, I don't know, but I feel they want to add spice to the reunion. Anywhere Jaruma is, there must be bass and there must be the boss. So they were asking Jaruma why she had to leave, and how everything went in the staycation. She was trying to explain herself and all of that, and they were asking her those things she said in the show. Does she still maintain it? She said yes, of course. To talk to Jaruma on phone is 250,000. She said Princess likes hyping herself, so why won't she? She's considering herself richer. She's considering herself more influential than Princess. As in, if Princess can do that, why won't she, that is a little bit higher in status, not do that? So she should do that. She was now saying, I repeat, I stand by what I said. I told you that. She was like, okay, if you want to talk to Jaruma on phone, it's 250,000. And now that the fee for personal, face-to-face consultation is now 2.5. I'm like, Jaruma, this your price, eh? It lies going up. It doesn't give break. Before the fuel pump price will go up, Jaruma's price has gone up already. Before, I think it was 1 million or something, she said, but now it's now 2.5. Wow. I'm like, okay, yes, you should feel on top of the world. Of course, since you look like you're richer than these girls, I must say. Then they also asked her, I think Aka asked her if social media followers equals to social status. She said, of course. If not, why would Princess be acting the way she's doing? She's always looking for attention, maybe to grow her followers. So why wouldn't she feel that way? So, Princess' response was epic. Princess was saying, hey, she's the light. Anywhere she enters, she shines. So choke on it. Of course. So they also discussed about comfort and tutupie's issue. Comfort and is tutupie issue. I think it even they discussed it before this one. So Comfort and tutupie addressed it maturely, no fighting, no buzz. I don't know whether because she's joining virtually, so there's no way to do the buzz. You cannot really, one is bound to overshadow one, or they're just, or maybe tutupie has gone back to watch the show and see that Comfort is not really against her. So she's saying that is the word that is always, putting her off. She called her a demon. That why would she use the word demon? But if you check in the context where tutupie used, where Comfort used that word, is not like calling a tutupie direct demon. I think it's just a figure of speech. She kind of used it as a figure of speech, not calling tutupie. That's when we say our comprehension and assimilation as individuals are different. So they were able to iron that out. And another part I was waiting for in this reunion is the issue between tutupie and Samantha. And of course, they delved into it, I think, towards the ending. So they talked about the issue. Tutupie was like, she didn't expect what happened after filming with Samantha to get out there. So she wasn't really happy because it's not supposed to be. And that was why she's like overreacting. If you remember, after I think after tutupie's staycation, she went out with Samantha with those small boys. So they went to hang out and they said they were drunk, or those kind of stuff. And they were also saying that tutupie was indulging, doing drugs and all of that. In short, I don't know, people supposed to be ashamed about some of the things they do, or they let us know about themselves, I must say. So she now talked about it, that what she don't like is that the thing got out there, and they were talking peacefully until they asked her about what she said about Samantha. Yes, that Samantha likes doing small boys. And you remember that conversation? She was telling Arafa that Samantha words on the street. And one thing I don't like about that is putting me off from tutupie is that words on the street. It makes you look like you like gossip, or you're a gossip. It's not all the time. Words on the street. I mean, at this age, classy ladies are not on the street. Classy ladies don't judge with the words on the street. In fact, classy ladies don't even listen to words on the street. They work with what they are saying. Yeah. So she said words on the street had it that Samantha is always sleeping with small boys. In fact, that Samantha married an old white guy just because of money and all of that. Then she will go to the back and be sneaking around with small boys, in her own words, smashing small boys. Hey, I can't wait I wanted to hear what Samantha had to do, or what Samantha had to say, So immediately they said that Samantha was defending herself. And you remember, she also accused Samantha that she caught Samantha exchanging number with one of the boys that was asking her out. Yes, one of her toasters. And she collected the phone and, threw away the phone or something like that. So Samantha was really trying to defend herself, that things like that, something like that never happened. That it never happened. That she was not collecting any number from anybody. That tutupie was like, but I saw you. You were holding your phone like this, and the guy was, punching the numbers before I came in and got. Let's say you should have tried. Samantha was like, you should have tried to see what we were doing on the phone. You should have tried to see what we're doing on the phone before you conclude. He said, but I asked you. You said the boy was cute. Hey, Samantha said she never said anything like that. I don't know. At this point, I'm confused. I don't know whether to believe Samantha or to believe tutupie, because sometimes you can be telling what you think is on your head, but it's not exactly what it actually is. Yeah, Samantha was like, no, that since she got married, she has never admired anybody. She does not look at any guy. In fact, that she is the prize. I'm like, yes, now you're talking, because I view Samantha as the prize. So she shouldn't, of course, rubbish herself. That's why I will want to tilt to her side. I want to believe what she is saying, because she's a rich woman. Of course, she's looking good, she has a husband, she has children, she has everything going on for her. So why would she, be chasing small boys? Yeah. So they were going back and forth at each other, back and forth, back and tutupie was trying to say, I know you have to clear yourself, but you don't need to like deny some things or twist some things. She's not twisting anything. In fact, in the process of the argument, because they were just going back and forth, tutupie stood up that she needs to go and pray. It's like she's a Muslim, and when I heard that she needs to go and pray, I'm like shocked. I said, so wow, you are supposed to be this religious, but your attitude in the show does not match. Are you as surprised as I was watching that show? Yeah, I was very surprised. She stood up, that is her birthday, she wants to go and pray and all of that. As she's walking out, she still turned and was still, talking, insulting. I'm like, see somebody who is going to pray. I think Samantha told her she's projecting her insecurities on her, Samantha. Then she turned and said, what insecurities? I'm not a married person. I'm not married. I can F anybody I want. I'm like, look at somebody who is going to pray. That was where the show kind of ended. So it's going to have a part 2. And I can't wait to bring the part 2 to you guys. Yes, on Friday, we will be analyzing the part 2 of The Real Housewives of Abuja Reunion. See you next time. Remember to give this video a like and comment. Tell me what you think about this review. See you next time. Bye-bye.